Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SPASRO. Subscribe our channel and press the bell icon. If your birthday is on this day, kindly comment your name with birth year on chat. If you like my work, kindly sponsor by buying super chat and sticker. We are born in this earth for some purpose, believe that you also born for the purpose. You are special, you're our unique personality who born on this earth. Today we are going to see about secret of April 11 Zodiac horoscope birthday personality. In the event that you were brought into the world on the 11th day of the month, you are very touchy and can get on the enthusiastic conditions of others, which you may then mistake for your own. Since you are mindful and need to help, you may wind up turning out to be too genuinely included and should hence figure out how to segregate yourself when identifying with individuals who have individual issues. You would be appropriate to a calling working with the general population, like retail, client care, or guiding. The number 11 is viewed as quite possibly the main numbers in numerology. You have an innovative and inventive brain. In the event that you were an author, your compositions would prompt a quiet and better world. You love voyaging abroad. You have a wide standpoint. You have a sensitive nature and consequently it makes you less aspiring. You are ill-humored and nostalgic. You have an appealing character. Despite the fact that you confess your missteps effectively, you will in general recurrent them over and over. You will in general get discouraged and miserable rapidly. You should expand your self-assurance and self-assurance. You have faith in the head of inclined toward toleration. You ought to try not to be anxious and agitated throughout everyday life. You are typically extremely oversensitive. In spite of the fact that you are a self-assured person, you at times lose confidence in yourself. You ought not take your significant choices during the full moon. Well-being savvy, you ought to eat however much cucumber and lettuce as could be expected. You should attempt to notice quick in any event once per month and drink lemon water as it were. This will end up being valuable to you, as you may an inclination to experience the ill effects of stomach and assimilation issues. You may now and again feel slanted towards mysticism. You are snappy in taking your choices. You will effectively confront each approaching trouble in your life. You will acquire regard and achieve high regard in the general public in the later piece of your life. You ought to try not to have ill will with others. You have an extraordinary tendency towards strict examinations. On the off chance that you are given appropriate management, you can make incredible progress. You are optimistic and have a lot of instinct. Your instinct is so sharp, indeed, that you would make a fine instructor as well as healer. You appear to comprehend individuals before they uncover their internal acting naturally. Furthermore, as a rule, you have an appreciation for what propels individuals. You are profoundly touchy, passionate, and receptive. You wound effectively from the analysis of others, and can take some time recuperating from such insults. You can be rousing. You have the characteristics of a visionary and are frequently ready to energize others with your thoughts for a superior world. Your instinct and affectability lead you definitely toward philosophical and hopeful pursuits. You will in general move individuals to move a particular way, or embrace new techniques for living. Your quality is arousing. You have a decent arrangement of authority capacity, too. Yet, your life stands more to act as an illustration for other people, as opposed to for maintained or precise initiative. You like to allow individuals to take up their own battles whenever you have helped point the way, instead of be straightforwardly engaged with the everyday exercises of initiative. You have a lot of assurance. When you set your psyche on your objective, you will give yourself completely to it. Your affectability, in any case, makes your life somewhat uneven on occasion. You are profoundly mindful of others' opinion, and, if you want to let it be known, the considerations of others make a difference to you. You should strive to keep up your own middle in the passionate tempests you experience. You cooperate with other people, regularly moving them by your model and your vision. You don't do well in the business world, aside from maybe in the part of counsel. Your psyche works instinctively, instead of sanely. Your considerations and activities will in general be sensational. You investigate and take care of issues primarily through instinct. You are more a visionary than a practitioner. You experience a lot of apprehensive strain and should utilize legitimate dietary practices, particularly the evasion of a lot fat and sugar and the consideration of minerals in the eating regimen, to keep up the well-being of your sensory system. You are worried about the prosperity of humanity and look to improve the world a spot. You are amiable, patient and consummately track down a typical language with totally all classifications of individuals. You can see through an individual gratitude to an exceptionally created instinct. With superb relational abilities, you can without much of a stretch end up in the field of working with individuals. Your undeniable degree of relational abilities can make you an extraordinary negotiator. The symbol of a person calm in behavior and actions, gentle, tactful, with the ability to find compromises, able to control himself. You are a man with the confrontation of two equal beginnings acting in opposite directions from each other. At the expense of these confrontations, balance and tranquility are maintained within you. You are easily subservient, passive and gentle. You are closer to the role of advisor or designer, rather than the artist. Tact and delicacy. The capacity to establish a decent connection with a specific individual, without drawing in the consideration of everybody. Remarkable contact dependent on an itemized investigation of the conversationalist's conduct. Style is a work of art. People who are belittled by this number put family prosperity and estimated home life first. Sexual coexistence is less imperative to them than correspondence, shared regard and love. Committed and mindful, they require a similar consistency from their accomplice. Feeling adoration and consistency, they are quiet and cheerful. Be that as it may, when questions about the unwaveringness of an accomplice creep into their heads, the two change drastically, showing solid desire, which can prompt drastic actions to protect the family. This number of birthday describes you as a controlled, adjusted individual, ally of settling strife circumstances via looking for a trade-off. You frequently negate yourself and regularly endeavor to intercede in the issues of others, which frequently prompts inconvenience. Moon. People of the moon are diverse emotionality, receptiveness. They effectively adjust to their environmental factors and conditions, regularly imaginatively skilled. They accomplish their objectives by evading impediments and instinctively utilizing positive freedoms. They have disposition swings. Unwittingly they are searching for a more grounded individual who might dependably uphold them. They are very housewives, family arranged, faithful, touchy, never face challenges. They can change the musicality of life. They are self-observers, thusly, despite the fact that they are well-disposed, they are regularly shut in their complex inward world with a rich creative mind. These individuals are described by the accompanying character attributes: an awareness of certain expectations, a longing for freedom. In doing their arrangements they generally act strategically and cautiously, don't permit others to constrain them to do things that they don't care for. They have a decent connection with the mankind. 11. You can produce smart thoughts, be that as it may, frequently you are not positive about your capacities. Have the most vigorously charged number of predetermination. Do the capacity of sending energy vibrations sent over. By noticing the mental and passionate equilibrium, you can handle the progression of energy sent from above. This is the number of the spiritual messenger whose goal is the transformation and transformation of reality. It gives people powerful magic power, the gift of foresight. They feel the need for spiritual development. They are able to see in everyday things and actions a deep meaning. Devotedly serve their vocation, help people find themselves. Possess leadership qualities, strive to achieve perfection, while maintaining cheerfulness and friendly attitude. Calm poise and confidence. Well-disposed and sure way of correspondence assists with accomplishing the area of individuals. An awesome fashion awareness permits you to glance amazing in any circumstance. Nonetheless, behind the external sparkle lies a delicate and weak soul.